It's been a minute, but it's hot. And as you know, we don't camp in the summertime. So we've not been doing a whole lot of filming, but we have this cool project that we're going to work on. And me and my wife have been religiously watching a YouTube channel called Spirit Animal. And if you don't know who they are, they basically do a, well, they're traveling the world in a boat, but they're actually right now rebuilding a catamaran, and we've just been enthralled. And we've actually been binge watching the whole first beginning of their channel. And they've kind of inspired us to do a boat. We have a lake where we live, and so we are going to get this old pontoon back up and running shape. We're going to clean it today and get it washed up, and kind of take an eyeball at what it's going to take to get it running again. And hopefully we can get on the water for some fishing. So stay tuned. This is going to be a good one. We have So I don't have much information on what year this boat is or anything like that, but this is my father-in-law's boat. This is not mine, but this has been parked for about 4 years. And as you can tell, it needs a little bit of cleaning up. But all in all, the wood's good on it. Everything's pretty much solid on the bottom end of it. It's just been sitting under some leaves, some trees. So I think it'll be fun. We love this boat. Me and my wife loved this boat when we were first dating and when we first got married. We loved riding on this boat. It was a good time. We have many memories on this boat. My wife has a lot of memories on this boat growing up with this boat. So we're gonna try and get this boat back up to its former glory. And I cannot wait. Let's get up on this boat and see what's going on. Look at, was it the table? Yeah. I think I cut one in there. Oh yeah. Let's do it. Oh, okay, you can paddle. You can imagine being up on that thing, just like, and then running to the other side. I think we'll do this. All right. All right. All righty. Yeah. So pretty much what you would think, just leaves pretty much everywhere. I do know that there is about 1/4 of a tank of gas, if you can't see it on camera, which is not great, but we're going to drain it, cross our fingers, see if we can get it started, and then if we have to clean the carbs, we'll clean the carbs. If we can get by with it, for now, we will. But this needs a good washing. I really think that once we blow this out, clean all this up, scrub it down, I think it'll be like a really good little boat again. For sure. All right. Well, let's get to it. Let's unload the truck. We don't have a lot of stuff. Most of my stuff's here. So we're gonna unload the truck. And we're gonna get this freaking boat cleaned up. Wife never wants to be in anything. What's first? Sweeping. All right, sweeping and leaf blowing. All right, let's get it. So many freaking leaves. Oh. I don't even know where to begin. I'm blowing all this out. So many freaking leaves. At this point, I was so nervous that something was going to jump out underneath all those leaves. But all I knew was that I wanted to see this boat back on the water. So we kept plugging away. We kept grabbing whatever we could find and trying to get these leaves off the top. We found all kinds of stuff. Everything was covered in some sort of slime, but we got it off there. And all I could think about at the end of this was seeing this boat float again. So we kept trucking along. Everything is slimy. Everything's slimy, Hannah. I did find a ladder in all this. Okay, you coming up here? All right, we're gonna do more sweeping and then we'll fill you in on the next step. All right, making some progress, but it is a lot of leaves. So it's gonna take a second. So bear with us because obviously you guys don't want to sit here and watch us sweep leaves for freaking 30 minutes. So let's get this taken care of and then we'll get into the great part of washing it. Well, there's probably like 15 life jackets. Anyways, I don't know really what you do with them. I guess just throw them away, but it feels like almost a waste just to throw all these away. And all these camping chairs and the other parts, as you can see, like the benches are no longer there. And so he's been using like camping chairs and patio furniture in place of that, but we would like to put bench seats back in here. But it's not our boat, so we'll have to see if we can convince him to do that. But let's get back to getting the rest of this out now that we got all of the 15 life jackets out and camping chairs out. Let's get back to sweeping. All right, here we go. We're gonna sweep the rest of this out. Like this stuff here. Got like a film almost on the bottom. One of the leaves that like film together. I'll be honest with you, I'm slightly nervous that there'd be like a snake or like some kind of something that's gonna jump out on me at any point. But the dream of selling the Wapato Lake really just has me by the anyways, I do want to give a shout out to probably 2 people that'll never see us from the spirit animal deal. Kind of gave us the want to do this. I know it's not, like I said earlier, we don't have an ocean to sell on, but they only got a lake. And watching their channel has inspired us to get this boat riding again. And we have a lot of memories in this boat. We got some good memories in this boat. And we definitely want to see it on the water again. Have that cool, murky, fellow breeze in our hair again. So, let's get this done. Like the tiniest broom, Hannah. Really, like this broom is like, it's literally like almost the size of one of my arms, and I feel like She does look through me on purpose, guys. This is nothing new with her. Alright. I think I can probably leaf blow the rest of it, yes? Maybe?
Probably.
Okay. Hannah is finishing up doing her leaf blowing of sorts. I don't know what you really call it. Anyways, she's finishing up getting the rest of what we can get off here. We'll probably honestly have to get a shop broom and literally like really scrub these. But I'm going to show you, we're going to do our best to try and bring the carpet kind of back to life. It is like a burgundy color, but there are some spots where the carpet's really deteriorated from being covered. But we're going to do our best to make it look as best as we can. The goal is to try not to sink a ton of money in this so we can just get back on the lake. But let me show you the floor. So as you can see, kind of like how this looks here, it's just missing a lot of like the carpet fabric stuff. But then you come back here where there's a lot less traffic, and I guess kind of protected by the leaves, where it's like a bright kind of burgundy color. And we're just gonna make it look as best we can, but it has taken a toll. So I think we're ready to start washing this thing. I think so. Let's do it. All right, before we get started on taking all this crap off the carpet and washing this and trying to scrub this all, I was told that this seat was like brand spanking new. And it looked really good. This is the captain's seat, obviously. I'm going to go ahead and take it off, and we're gonna see what it looks like. So let's do that. I'm gonna try to get this off without ripping this cover. But we can kind of protect this cover, at least for a little bit. I like to do it without just ripping it to shreds, but it feels like paper thin. Huh. I was thinking about a better reveal, but I mean, it's in really good shape. What does this do? Oh, I see. Just like if you have longer legs. Somebody needs to tell me what this does. What do you think, Hannah? Yeah. Enough fooling around, Hannah. Let's get this thing washed up. Now we get to do the fun part. So we're gonna pressure wash that side first, and then we'll do the top side. So let's go ahead and get started. My daughter took over filming because at this point we had stirred up a wasp nest, and me and my father-in-law were trying to figure out where they were coming from so we could blast them out of here with a pressure washer so we could get back to cleaning this boat up and making it lake ready. Crash in there. Huh? Oh, yeah. Fighting wasps and scrubbing the deck, aren't we, Em?
Yeah.
That's my #1 helper right here. Look at that. Look at that, just going to town. And Hannah, she's doing an excellent job too. Not on camera. All right, we're gonna cut it here for today. We got the entire thing pressure washed on the inside. We did not finish the outside. Get you up in there. So here you go. That's what it looks like so far. Pretty good. Pretty good. So my thought is to just vacuum the rest of this, I think, and try to get it a little bit, but there needs to be some spots we need to like address, maybe fix with some carpet patches. But honestly, the carpet just is not holding up real well to the power washer, so you can kind of see it starting to kind of fuzz up there. But all in all, I think it cleaned up pretty good. And now we're gonna go eat. So we'll see you in the next one for part 2 when we do the outside of the boat and potentially try and get it running.